On Halloween night, a mysterious package arrived addressed to you. It was a gift, but there was no name on it, no return address. And when you opened it, all you found was a velvet pouch and a note. The pouch contained a perfectly round crystal ball about the size of your head. And the note simply read, "To my favorite godchild, Happy Halloween." It was signed with a name you recognized, but it was the godchild of an aunt you hadn't seen or heard from in years. And then as you turned the ball over in your hands, you noticed something strange. Etched into the side of it was a series of lines that looked like coordinates. And when you brought it closer to the light, you saw something else. A faint image of a forest and what looked like an old abandoned cabin. You felt a sudden urge to go there, but it was late and you had school the next day. So you put the ball in a box and put it in your closet. But the next morning you couldn't stop thinking about the mysterious gift. You pulled out the box and looked at the coordinates again. They were for a location about an hour's drive from where you lived. And the more you thought about it, the more you realized you had to go there. You convinced your friend Riley to come with you, and the two of you set off to find your aunt's cabin. When you got to the area, the forest looked just like it did in the crystal ball. And after about 15 minutes of searching, you found a clearing with an old abandoned cabin in the middle of it. As you approached the cabin, you could have sworn you heard a voice calling your name, but when you turned around, there was no one there. Suddenly, Riley grabbed your shoulder and pointed to the ground in front of you. You both gasped as the branches and leaves parted to reveal a set of stairs leading down into the earth. Carved into the side of the stairs was the same design as the lines on the crystal ball, and at the bottom of the stairs, you could see a faint glow coming from a crack in the rocks. You and Riley looked at each other, unsure of what to do. Then you took a deep breath and stepped forward, putting your hand on the rough stone. As you did, the air around you shimmered and the forest and the cabin disappeared, replaced by a white void. You screamed as you fell, falling forever into the endless white abyss. Where do you think this story is going? Let me know in the comments.